Yeah, so Fantastic Boyfriends Part 2 came around, and I already got the summary of what the first bit was, and oh my god. Anyway, let's go with what we can read, because it's in English. I'm trying to get all these guys, so I can do their SQs. I'm missing one. And it's getting on my nerves. What? What? Did you just ask me, of all people, about a dragon? Oh, you'll pay for information? Double if it's useful. Well, why didn't you lead with that? Hey, Nogrim, get some refreshments for our guest here. Dragons have existed in this world since long before that Demon King of legend. They're ridiculously proud. Can't accept another as their equal. No siree. Not even one of their own kin. Well, that might have more to do with their natural tendency to devour each other's magic if they get too near one another. But that's besides the point. They're unbearable. Always throwing their weight around looking down on all other beings. I mean, I guess it would be hard to feel any sympathy for creatures that die off in less than a century. Look, the only thing they show any interest in is treasure. That's the one thing I see eye to eye with them on. They live so long they end up hoarding a crazy amount of valuables. They especially love treasure that stays unchanged over centuries. Well, more like they don't care for any other kind. So, you know how you can brew elixirs capable of curing anything using the blood, sweat, or waste of a dragon? Well, dragons don't need those things. They're mighty valuable to us, eh? So it's simple. Clutter them up and offer them some shiny things. Then get them to trade you some of their bodily fluids for a nice new treasure. Pull that off and you'll make a fortune. The way you worded that, sir. Why do I know so much about dragons, you ask? Well, I suppose it's no secret. I'll tell you. I used to use the advice I just gave you to make a living in another world. I've done business with dragons plenty of times. But don't go thinking I'm a swindler or a cheat. There's nothing wrong with profiting off things they don't even want. Still, can't deny that I've gotten involved in some trouble playing on a dragon's love of treasure. Hreidmar and Fafnir. Had those two not wanted my ring. I mean, I understand how anybody into jewels and riches would be captivated by it, but this is the real deal. A truly unique treasure. It's gone! My precious treasure! It's gone! My greatest jewel, the golden ring! It's gone from the treasure vault! Who would dare steal from me? Is it my fool or father, Raidmar? No, yes. Yes, it must have been! Curses! Curse you, Valinor! I shall drain you of your magic till you have not a drop of your power to your name! Please, calm down, King Fafnir. This might be just a... Ah! Whoa! This place is packed with people! Interesting. So this is the famous Desert Bazaar I've heard so much about. Indeed, Bacchus. This is the cultural hub between Midgard and Valinor. We should stock up on supplies for our journey to Fire Dragon Mountain while we're here. Fire Dragon Mountain? Why are we going there again? The mountain is home to the legendary Fire Dragon King, Lord of the Lizard Folk. Dragon? No way. This world just keeps getting cooler. None can match their magical prowess, and their sight is said to extend to the far reaches of this world. If something in this world has changed, their kind should know of it. The plan is to make our way there and request an audience with the king to learn what he knows. Right, but... will a dragon really be happy to speak with us? You're right. It's not as simple as waltzing in there. We must bring gifts and offerings to present him with. Dragons tend to have a fondness for gold and jewels. As long as he's not in a particularly bad mood, we should be able to expect a generous response from him. I also heard that Fafnir is a relatively young dragon with an interest in foreign rarities. And what better place to find such things than in the Grand Bazaar? We've earned enough to be able to afford a few fine trinkets, I should think. I mean, you did every quest on the dang board, so I mean, you don't really have much of a choice. So that's why you took on all those quests. Exactly. I've been granted some funding by the military. I cannot be wasteful with my expenses. I mean, you can't just write it off? What's more, I've heard the Grand Bazaar is crawling with miserly merchants who cannot be trusted to be fair. We'll have to take care to avoid being cheated in a deal. Shall we split up for the time being then? I must go and report to the church. After that, I will make arrangements for our lodgings and then run a small personal errand here in the marketplace. Alright. And I'll go collect our rewards for completing those quests on our way here. And I might go get myself a drink. I can smell the rich aroma of the local brews here. Very well. I'll acquire the offerings for the Dragon King and... wait, where's Brad? Man, every new location is more incredible than the last. Hey, you guys... I think I lost everybody. Ah, crap, sorry, I didn't see you there. That's quite alright, young man. But do try and watch where you're going. It's a busy place. I feel like we just got robbed. There you are. Don't go wandering off like that again. Stay close to me. I feel like we just got robbed. That's usually how it works. Come one, come all. Welcome to Envari's shop, where value is guaranteed. Baubles and trinkets, jewels and gems. Get your imported novelties here. You doubt I've got the proper authorization to do business here? Well, get a load of these documents to prove my legitimacy. What's that? Documents names a different business. Pshaw! Don't sweat the details. Come on over and check out the wares. Wow! These are really nice. I bet Linda and Lena will love these. I might even get a hug and kiss if I send these along. I should not have taken that bet at the tavern. When will I learn to quit while I'm ahead? Guess I can't help getting carried away when the ladies start cheering me on. But the stakes just kept getting higher, and before I knew it, I lost it all. Hey, that sounds awfully familiar. At least I snapped out of it before I gambled away my gear along with everything else. That must have been a scam. I swear I'm never going to be taken advantage of again. That's it. From this day forward, I'll do nothing but honest adventuring work and become the best warrior in Midgard. Look at that. I'll be a warrior worthy of praise, even in the eyes of... Hey there, warrior. You're interested in my wares? Sucker. Got a special someone waiting for you back home? Any one of these rings would make a perfect little gift. Apologies, my good man, but I'm a little short on money right now. I'll be back after I've done a couple of quests. Judging from your gear, you seem to be a warrior who knows his way around these parts. Why, I know this area like the back of my hand, for I'm the great warrior Leopard. I do kind of like his armor design. If I can say that much. Like this upper bit, I like this. Perfect. What would you say if I told you I'm looking to hire a bodyguard who could also double as a guide? I'm after something that could be really profitable. If things go well, I'll even throw in one of these rings to sweeten the deal. It's not really a swindle. It's not really that he's swindling you. It's more that he's getting the better end of the deal. That sounds almost too good to be true. Interested, let's get to working out the details. Come on, follow me. Hey, he's just wearing... Yeah, okay. Tasgrenir! Come back! No! Come back! Come back, buddy! Come back, buddy! I'll take this one, that one, and that over there as well. Gift wrap them for me, will you? That should do it. Let's get back to Seoul then. What's that look for? Oh, nothing. I'm just a little blown away. Blown away? By what? Well, no offense, but I didn't expect you to know your way around a store like this. I feel pretty out of place. Scared I'll drop something on accident, but you... there's something wrong with that. You think less of me. No way, it is super impressive. Well, I can't deny my family was wealthy or that I was fortunate enough to be given a proper education. I had to learn early on how to act so as to not shame my royal heritage, especially as a potential heir to the throne. You're a prince? What am I saying? No, of course not. Forget what I just said. No, I will confide in you. I am the brother of King Ulaga, ruler of the United Tribes of Valinor. Due to some family matters, I was raised in a noble's residence outside the castle. This is only known to those who raised me, and a few select members of the royal family. A country requires only a single monarch. To say otherwise would only incite conflict. Still, I was given a proper royal education on the off chance that I would be called on to rule. Etiquette and appraisal of valuables were among the many things I had to learn. I have no idea why I'm telling you this. Hero legend you may be, this information is a closely guarded secret of Valinor. However, it felt right to tell you. I haven't known you very long at all, and yet... Let us go. It's almost time for us to meet with Sol and Bacchus. Swear to me that you'll keep what I've told you between us. Can I trust you with that? Okay, but only if you give me a hug. Oh, alright. Oh, alright. Bring it in, bride. It doesn't make any sense. I barely trust my own kin, but somehow I find it very easy to place my faith in you. Let's move. We shouldn't keep Sol and Bacchus waiting. No need to run. There's no need to run. You'll end up tripping and... See? What did I just say? I like those. And then there's the daytime. Valinor outpost should be just up ahead. We should rest there for a moment and gather what information we can before moving on. So, Valinor considers this mountain to be strategically significant, does it? Yes. For Valinor, this mountain is far more than just a border. The Fire Dragon King is capable of wiping entire nations off the map on a whim. He is a far bigger threat than any human or ogre. Dragon's blood and sweat are used to create cure-all elixirs, while their scales can be used to forge powerful armor. See, that's better worded than what Anvari said. There are many who are prepared to do whatever it takes to acquire such treasures. It never ends well for them, however. That is why the Imperial Guard has sent a detachment of troops here to keep an eye on the Fire Dragon King and his... What was that? An earthquake? Did you hear that? The scream came from over there. Follow me. The hell was that? Is that the Dragon King throwing a tantrum or something? If he is in a bad mood, it will go a bit beyond a tantrum, I'm afraid. And this made entire hillsides a fit of peak. Fire Dragon King Fafnir is simply that powerful. You'll need to tread carefully. Did you say Fafnir? Edbari, what did you do? Fire Dragon King you were talking about is Fafnir? Tascadere, what are you doing with him? Get away from him! I'm surprised they didn't make a costume for like this set. No! How can this be? Captain Orgus, what are you doing here? This is the lieutenant in charge of the outpost. What happened here, Galahad? Report! Yes, sir. The Fire Dragon King Fafnir, he's... Ah! No! Get down! Now! Ah! It's raining fireballs! Look, something's flying this way. Ah! Where is it? Curses, Raidmar's magic is raging up a storm within me! Ah! That's the dragon? Yes, that does appear to be the Fire Dragon King. Although clearly not in his right mind. I doubt he takes up our offerings. Alright, everybody, get behind me. I'm going to push through.
勇者様の盾となるため修行を積んでまいったこの身、お役に立てれば何よりです。
Be gone, Fafnir, you fool. Silence! This is your last warning! Wretch who once called himself my father! Return the gold ring you have stolen from me! What nonsense is this? Need I remind you that you stole that ring from me to begin with? I have not seen the blasted thing since. Who else but you could have stolen the treasure from me? Who would even dare? If you insist on feigning ignorance, there need be no choice. I will devour your domain of Niflheim and its dragon veins, the source of your power. Speak the truth now, or else I will drain you of every... Cease this folly. You know the consequences of attuning yourself to another dragon's vein. This is exactly the sort of thing we hope to avoid by holding those conferences on dragonic jurisdiction. The rule is one Dragon King per realm. If that basic principle is broken... What is this? What is happening to me? Is he gone? Oh, that was scary, but that dragon kind of looked like he was in pain. Did something happen to him? There you are, Brad. Sol and Bacchus have finished tending to the wounded and are resting now. As the Imperial Guard Captain, I must thank you for assisting them, but you look troubled. Is something wrong? I think he was looking for something. He's not normally like that, I assure you. Well, I have heard he has a temper. He's been an object of worship among us ogres for centuries. Normally, it would take something truly abhorrent to conduct him fights in such a rage. But the troops haven't had any confrontations with the Dragon King, nor have any of them been fatally harmed. It's very strange, but coming into contact with the Fire Dragon King's magic has afflicted them with some sort of fever. Those without an ogre's vigor, inherent magical resistance, or some other special power won't recover without treatment. The troops mention that there is a spring inside the dragon's lair atop the mountain that possesses restorative properties. But I'm not sure we'll be able to get anywhere near it. Well, the Fire Dragon King in that state. And what a state it was. He was completely unaware of his surroundings. It baffles me still. Even Galahad said he'd never seen him act like that before. Just what could be the matter with him? Shall I tell you, Sir Orgus? That tantrum was the result of two things that mustn't exist in the same space, being forced into a single being. Oh, that's him. Who's there? Show yourself! You? Bacchus? No, there's something off about you. Who are you, really? It would seem that introductions are in order. I am Necros. I am the being who floats to the surface of the vessel you know as Bacchus come nightfall. Necros? So you're a different person? Does Bacchus have a split personality? Huh. We are two beings that cannot exist simultaneously. Thus, I awaken when Bacchus sleeps. Huh. So Bacchus has the body during the day. You control it during the night? Yes. I suppose that would be the least confusing way to view it from an external perspective. However, as you might be able to imagine, it is a more complex issue for the two of us. After all, only one identity contained in a vessel. Whether that vessel be a body or a world can be observed at any one time. quite difficult to perceive conflict and friction occurring within the vessel from the outside. The basic principle is that one identity can present itself at a time. And this applies to worlds just as much as it does individual beings. And there were sorcerers in the royal court of Valinor as well. Their kind always makes my head hurt. Necros, a moment ago you mentioned you knew something about the Fire Dragon King's rampage. If you know why this is happening, I would like to hear your reasoning. Of course! As a being who existed since time immemorial, I know many things. From what he was shouting, I gather he consumed some of his father's magic. As a result, he is likely experiencing immense physical pain. It's not so different from food poisoning. The magic of his kin simply does not agree with him. He consumed his father's magic? What does that even mean? I suspect he forced his way into his father's ethereal realm and devoured the magic of the dragon veins there. Dragons create their physical forms by consuming the magic that flows through the air, through the dragon veins in the earth. In other words, their forms are part of the fabric of the heavens and the earth that sustain them. There's even a legend that purports that this world was formed from the sundered body of a dragon. However, only one dragon is meant to exist in each realm. The demon dragon Freydmar and the sea serpent Jormungandr have elected to remain in their respective realms accordingly. Dragons must live apart from one another, even if they are kin. Otherwise, well, you have seen what the consequences is. The body of the fire dragon is currently being besieged by two dragons who claw and tear through the very fibers of his being. After all, dragons are creatures that cannot be contained within a vessel to begin with. Oh, enough of this tedious talk. In essence, I gather it's all to do with the laws of magic. That doesn't get us anywhere. One question. Why have you appeared before us, Necros? And are you friend or foe? That is two questions, I believe. Alright. Oh. I thought he was a 5-star. Or am I thinking of someone else? Or maybe they leveled him up to... I don't know. Okay. Why was I the one expelled? Why did I have to be abandoned? It did not have to be me. Why was I the one? Wait, what? Yeah, I'm just reading that, like, the opportunity to destroy everything. Hold up, why? Or are you talking about the Demon King? But why? Why is he protected when I was not? How is he any different from how I was? Listen here, parasite who infests the body of Bacchus. Necros, was it? State your intention. Are you an enemy to us or to the Demon King? You think I'm a parasite to this body? And you claim that Bacchus is the parasite, and you... wrong character. And you claim that Bacchus is the parasite, and you are the true identity? True identity! Indeed. Which one of us was it? I simply cannot recall. I'm warning you, Necros. If you value your life, you better not lie to us. Come now. Must we speak of such trivial matters? I really don't care on whose side or who is the true identity. You're boring me half to death here. Get it? Half to death. Half of me. That is not a valid response! There has to be a reason for all of this. A meaningful reason. Orgus? Very well. If it'll help alleviate your inner turmoil, I shall answer you honestly. Though I hope you realize that such questions are pointless, they shan't get you anywhere. I am, in essence, one who cannot oppose another or possess any identity of my own. Wait. You can't. What? What do you mean by that? It's not a riddle. There's no need to read anything into it. Just take the words verbatim. The being you see before you is Necros, and is not permitted to accomplish anything of note. Nothing is expected of me. I am little more than a ghost. I am Necros, humbly yours and nothing more. However, even a shadow crammed into a vessel can become real if given a name and free will. The bonds I share with the one who gave me this name allow me to manifest in this world. For now, this name, Necros, is the only thing that makes me real. And so, I am free. I'm not bound to fulfill any duty or charge. I simply exist. So, then, why'd you suddenly choose to reveal yourself to us? Exactly. You stayed quiet all this time, and now you show up out of the blue and offer us information? It makes me wonder, why now? Seems to me you must have some ulterior motive. I hope you will permit me to say only this. I am searching for a way to bind myself without being forced into any duty or charge. You see, living in this form, I come to realize that freedom is a truly horrifying thing. Now I understand why all living things willfully pursue the chains that bind them. I am neither a sorcerer nor a scholar. I have no time nor patience for your philosophy. Wrong character again. It both flows together so well, I get confused. I am neither a sorcerer nor a scholar. I have no time or patience for your philosophical debates. I will ask you again, and I expect a straight answer. Are you our enemy? Are you an ally of the Demon King? I cannot say just yet. Whether I become a friend or foe is entirely up to you. If the world so wishes, I will be the bane of all living things in this world. What? Does that mean you're... No, I am not the Demon King. He exists elsewhere. What's this? You know where the Demon King is. Answer me, Necros. Another night, perhaps. Unfortunately, our time is up. We shall meet again, Orgus, Brad. Where am I? Is that you, Orgus? And Brad? Bacchus, you've returned. Fafnir's gone now, right? Let's get what we came for and get out. Do you really intend to enter the Fire King's nest uninvited? Oh, come on. It's not like I'm going to rob him of his treasures or anything. I'm just going to pick up some shed scales and anything else he's outlined. Dragon scales can be used to forge powerful weapons, and if we can jar some bodily fluids, we'll be able to sell them as elixirs. My screen just blipped. This is where we make it or break it, Leopard. You want to be an adventurer of great renown or not? Of course I do. You're right. This is my chance. I'm not going to languish in obscurity forever. If I can pull this off, even that warrior barbarian will have to admit my worth. What did you say? Hmm? Oh, we made it. And it doesn't look like the Fire Dragon King's noticed us yet. The wounds those troops incurred were not serious. However, I've been exposed to more of the Fire Dragon King's magic than their bodies can handle. They've been exposed to more of the Fire King... sorry. They've been exposed to more of the Fire Dragon King's magic than their bodies can handle. Unfortunately, thaumaturgy cannot heal them. We're going to need an elixir brewed from the dragon's blood or sweat. According to ogre legend, the dragon's nest contained the spring which they bathe. We should be able to get what we need from there. Don't know how I feel about barging in here like this, but it was his actions that forced our hands. Hopefully he'll understand. Alright, let's split up and search for that spring. Let's finish our business here before the Fire Dragon King returns. Somebody help! What the? I thought we were all alone here. See, what did I tell you? I just knew something like this would happen. Now what do we do? Why has he got to be so stingy? All I wanted was a little spring water. Well, there's the Fire Dragon King. It looks like he's got some adventurers in his sights. Is that him, Vari? Oh, he's the guy I bumped into. Stop! Run! Ah! No! Tasgrenir, my love! Huh? What? Whoa! I've got them! Now, Doga! Right! Ah! blazes! That was close! Where are you? Where are all you people? Doga, what are you doing here? Doga followed Leo. Leo weak. Doga worried. Oh, so these are your friends, aren't they, Leopold? How is it that you always end up saving me? I thought I'd get to prove myself capable this time for sure. And who is this goat you have with you? You formed a new party without me, Doga? No, he followed me. He said Doga looked like old friend. But Leo is best friend of Doga, so no worry, he don't care. Don't be ridiculous! You're making it sound like I'm jealous! Of course I'm not worried! Are you alright? Are you alright, young man? I hope I didn't hurt you when I pulled you out of the way. That foolhardiness of yours. Excuse me. I mean, that valor of yours reminds me of an old friend. That's gonna remind me of... No! Not only that, something about you reminds me of an acquaintance of mine in Tokyo. In short, I'm very glad I was able to save you. Very glad indeed. No! Would you consider joining me for dinner sometime? How do you feel about stew? Brad, why? I... Captain! Captain Orgus! Galahad, what are you doing here? I wanted to give you this. It's been with the outpost since Valinor gifted it to the previous lieutenant. Is that... Curses! Why does my old leg wound have to act up now? Uh-oh. This one's coming straight for us! Ah! It didn't hit? We're okay? Oh. Thanks, Orgus. You saved us. Where'd you get that armor? You are a damnable fool, Brad. What were you thinking rushing in like that? You can't even defend yourself. Well, you're right. It was stupid. I couldn't just do nothing. Left to your own devices, you wouldn't last a day without getting yourself killed. You're brave, but recklessly so. So I'll have to protect you. I've been told these rings are imbued with healing magic. They might come in handy in moments of life or death. I'd like to give one to you. Will you accept? Oh. You sure those aren't wedding rings? ring? Is this a proposal? Here he comes. Get behind me, Brad.
いいか、合図をしたら突っ込むぞ。邪魔をするな。邪魔をするな。痛くも痒くもない。もう邪魔をするな。邪魔をするな。痛くも痒くもない。痛くも痒くもない。邪魔をするな。ああ、行こうぜみんな。痛くも痒くもない。痛くなどない。痛くなどない。邪魔をするな。参ります。慈愛に満ちたる天の光よ。痛くなどない。やる。大丈夫だ。敵はいない。落ち着いて息を整えろ。そうだ。
God of Light, bestow us with your shield of light and protect us from evil! Magic shield! O great earth of virility, I beseech you embrace the universe as you embosom life and death! Gigabyte! No! Orgus! I know what to do. However, even a shadow crammed into a vessel can become real if given a name and free will. The bonds I share with the one who gave me this name allow me to manifest in this world. Fafnir! Hmm? What's going on here? You there! What's that you've got? That's it! That's the ring! That golden ring is mine! Ah! What? Crap! Come on, let's book it, Leopard! Catch me if you can, Dragon Man! How's it come to this? I am never taking a job with you again, dwarf! Leo. Doga, don't leave me behind. Oh. Huh. Is it over? Does this mean the troops down at the outpost will be safe? More importantly, I misjudged you, Brad. You shown me a side I did not expect you to have. Orgus? Did you hit your head or something? Anyway, boy, am I glad that's over. No idea how I did it, though. Does that mean I've got another personality in me too? Without even realizing it? Yeah, sorry, I'm just here for the ride. Ugh, my legs. Now that it's over, I don't think I can... Great hero! After all that impressive swordplay, he crashes like a newborn babe. How precious. Yes, it is. A bit. Still, after that display, I'm finding it easier to believe that he's the legendary hero fated to save the world.